So Psalm 23 verse 2 says, God makes me lie down in green pastures. God leads me beside still waters. So when I count them up, most of the great blessings of my life came to me during my college summers when I worked at Montreat Conference Center. That's where I met Juliana, my wife. That's where I heard God call me to go to seminary. That's where I did a lot of that work to figure out who I was and who I wanted to be. For those of you young and old who have been to Montreat or any place like it, you know what I'm talking about. Those quiet, steadfast mountains. That whole valley is wonderfully green and blue and sacred. Each week I witnessed 1,000 high schoolers dwell in the peace, the closeness with God, the closeness with each other, as they found clarity about who they were, who they wanted to be, what they wanted to do, and what life was all about. I loved it so much. Those mountains stand waiting for you always. God is there waiting for you always. We know and believe that God is everywhere with us. We know that. There's nowhere where we can go where God isn't. But we also know that there are thin places. Places where the distance between heaven and earth isn't quite so far away. Where God's presence goes from being an intellectual exercise to being a reality that is too strong to ignore. I love those places. God speaks to me. I speak to God. Those are holy places. So where are your green pastures and still waters? Where do you go to find God? Where does God go to find you? Go there soon. I bet God has something to share with you there. Amen.